And Trka reversed from our bottom that we discussed today on our pre-market update on our Patreon, when we said this ascending line would be tested and then going toward the 36, then of course the 47, where we're gonna have a bit of resistance. And of course we discussed it as well in our live streaming when we said this.
This is it. If we broke and we held the 36, we're gonna have a pump for Trka toward this box.
And now we actually testing our box after we finish our live streaming, and we're gonna discuss if there's potential continuation for Trka for today and this week. Next up on our list, we got Obsv. We said there's a potential rejection around the 21.80 cent.
This stock is still heavily shorted around the 21, so here should be our profit taken.
And the price went down after we tested our level of resistance around the 21.80 and went down. We're gonna discuss if there's a potential for another pump and going higher once again for Obsv. Next up, we got Ctrm, the same reaction. The price pumped from the bottom because the price actually went down and gapped almost 40%. Then the price went higher and we got many questions regarding Ctrm, where we're gonna have profit taken and where the rejection. We suggest to take profit around the $1.2338.
$1.2338 to be precise. This area would be rejection area for Ctrm. We're gonna have a huge pullback.
You see here, price tested twice, went down, and we have a huge pullback from there. How much? 23% down for Ctrm after we tested our level of resistance. That's why we always suggest to take our profit when we have a huge reversal for the stock from the bottom. Next up, we got Tesla, the price hitting an important support above the 180. As we suggested before, the price actually will continue to go down for Tesla as long as we are below this descending channel. We're going to discuss the other support area for Tesla and where we're going to have reversal and squeeze area for Tesla. Next up, we got Hlbz, which broke our flag for today in the pre-market. And we said there is a potential rejection around this level of resistance, the 1647. Price went there, got rejected, and now we're still hovering above this gap that we did today. We're going to discuss if there's a potential and power hour for Hlbz. And if you want to load up on AMC and Tesla and the other stock that revisit an important support, you can on Momo, because right now there's a special offer, 17 free stocks with my special link in comment section below. And those stocks that you can win is DKNG, Tesla, Amazon, and AMC, of course. And how you can win those free stocks? You can just open an account and get 1 free stocks. But if you deposit $100, you have the chance to win 7 free stocks in total. And of course, this offer ends at the end of March. So let's get right to it and discuss first Trka. The price reversed from the bottom that we discussed in our Hunter channel on Patreon, when we said the price will have a reversal from this ascending channel, which is a confirmation for a bullish trend continuation for Trka and stopping the bleeding that happened yesterday. See what happened after we tested this level of resistance yesterday in our live streaming, when we said the 97 should be the rejection area around this box, and the price went down, and then we have this reversal above the 30 or around the 30 cent. Yeah, then we have this reaction. This was a good entry point because we spotted a new support around the 31 and breaking for this resistance around the 36. After we have this clear indication for strength around the 36, we have a continuation and the price went around our box. See what happened when we tested this box? We have a rejection once again around the 47. Price almost went around the 50 cent and went down. So what we should expect for Trka? So for Trka, let us update this level and try to have the level of resistance around the 50 cent. And of course, we have to put alert around the 50 cent for the next time we actually test this level, because this is where we're gonna have another pump for Trka. In the time being, we might see a pullback now to have a bit of refueling down around this support. The 36 is our current support to confirm doing higher lows, then breaking the 50 and going toward, of course, this profit taken around the 65. So after we clear 50 cent, we're gonna have a price target to reach, which is the 65 cent. And of course, this is the current support for Trka to confirm a continuation higher. Let us change this from orange to red to confirm a support and doing higher lows and breaking the 50 cent by tomorrow. Next up, we got Obsv. We have this reaction from the market maker. As we said, is a bit far to go toward the 28 cent because this stock is heavily shorted. We got shorted here when we tested the 28 last time. It happened around the 3rd of March and we went down almost 50% down. That's why we suggested to take profit around the 21.80. The price went down. Now we're holding a current support above the 17 cents. So this is our support that we should hold for Obsv in order to have a reversal and breaking the 21 and continue to go higher toward the 28 cent, which is the resistant area and the squeeze area, for my opinion, for Obsv. You know what's gonna happen now? We're gonna have a power hour for it. For this stock, if we overcome the 21.80 next time, we might have a pre-market gap over the 28 cents. So we're gonna do a special update for it on our Patreon and as well in our Discord in order to discuss the precise price entry for the support and profit taking, the ultimate profit taking for Obsv, of course. Next up, we got Ctrm plunged down almost 40%. Then we have a reversal and the price got rejected once again around our resistance that we discussed it in our live streaming that we did today, around the $1.23. We got alerted for this stock in our live streaming from our hunters because the price was pumping from this bottom, and we suggested that we should take our profit because some hunters bought around this dip, and I suggested to take profit around the $1.23 before the massive rejection. That's why we suggest always to protect your profit. You see what's happened here? We almost lost 25% from the gain that we did for today, and now the price went down below the $1. So as long as we're below the $1.03 is mean a weakness and continuation down for Ctrm. The $1.23 is the confirmation for a squeeze. Once again, we tested for Ctrm. Next up, we got Tesla test for the 180, which is our support. There's a new resistance now formed around the 186. If we have accumulation for the coming days for Tesla over this level of support and then test the 186 and never break it, is mean continuation down. The level of resistance that we should break after we hold the 180 and break this flag from above around the 186. This will be a confirmation for a continuation higher, the 200 and the 217. If we broke the 180, we're gonna have a continuation down toward the 163, the second support for Tesla. Watch out for this level that we're gonna have a test for in the coming days. Lastly, we got Hlbz. The market open, we did almost 25%. Price got rejected around our resistance. Now we're still holding a critical area. So the best case scenario for Hlbz, breaking the 1640 in order to continue to go higher toward the squeeze area toward the 20 cents. So now the resistance, the first resistance is around the 1650 and the squeeze area is around the 20 cents. The current support at the moment that we should hold if we don't want to have a sell-off above this box, the 12 and the 13 cents, in order to have a reversal and test this level. Otherwise, we're gonna have the 11 cent once again if we broke this level of support for Hlbz in coming days. Tomorrow we're gonna do live streaming as well for Thursday hunt around 3 p.m. CET. And we're gonna do a pre-market update, chart update analysis for a lot of stock that have potential to squeeze, like Trka if we broke the resistance, and for the other stock like Obsv if we broke the 28 cent, which is the squeeze area for it. Thank you for watching and see you in the next update.